Hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this simple classic holiday look, and I only used drugstore products. So if you're interested on how I did it, then just please keep on watching. So I started out this look with my face already primed with the e.l.f. Mineral Primer and the e.l.f. Under Eye Hydrating Primer. Then I'm going to use my little sample size of the Clean Matte BB Cream from CoverGirl. I have the shade 520 and I'm applying that all over my face. And to blend that in, I'm going to use this oval brush that I got off of Amazon. Now I'm going to prime my eyes for shadow using my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to use my fingers to apply that all over my eyelid. Now I'm going to put down this light base. This is the L'Oreal shadow in Paris Beach, and I'm using this Wet n Wild flat brush to do that. Right here, I'm realizing that I don't like how stark white that is, so I'm going into my e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, and I'm just using that same brush, and I'm going into kind of a warmer shade, and I'm going to warm up my brow bone, because I do like the brightness on my eyelids. So now I'm going to go into this L'Oreal Infallible shadow. It is in the shade Iced Latte. It just adds a really nice shine to the lids. Now with my angled brush and my L'Oreal gel liner, I'm going to create a nice wing. So with this look in particular, I want the wing to be nice and perfect. It's kind of the star of the eye look. I'm going in with a gel liner, but later you'll see I go in with a liquid liner. And the reason I do that is with the gel liner, I feel like I can work in smaller strokes and I have more precision, and then I will go over it later with the liquid liner. Now going in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm going to line my waterline just to really brighten up the eyes. Now going back into the Mad for Matte palette in that third shade, I'm taking this Wet n Wild fluffy brush and I'm going to follow where the wing ends, and I'm going to blend that color just into the crease. Now going into that middle brown shade and a smaller precise blending brush, I'm going to deepen up the crease and just add more dimension. Now to deepen the crease up even farther, I'm going in with the darkest shade on that same precise blending brush. Now taking a fluffy brush with no additional product on it and just blending out any harsh lines to make the look seem very soft. Now going over the gel liner we previously put down with this liquid liner, I'm just intensifying the black, and it's just really going to make it precise. I'm showing you here the comparison between the liquid liner and just the gel liner. When we put on the additional shadow, it kind of covered up the liner, so this is going to make it as black as possible, and you can really clean up the line and make it exactly how you want. Moving on to brows, I'm using my NYX Tame & Frame in the shade Taupe, and I'm going to fill in any sparse areas of my brows and just give them the shape that I want. After my brows are the way that I want them, I'm going to set them with the Essence Make Me Brow in the lightest shade. Now moving on to the rest of my face, I'm going to mix these two shades of the Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser I first apply the shade Fair and blend that in with my small Real Techniques blending sponge. Following that, I go over it with the brightening shade and blend that as well. I really enjoy a bright under eye, if you can't tell a theme with my videos, and I feel like layering these two really gives me the brightness that I want. Now, this is Coty Airspun powder. I put some of it in an e.l.f. container because it's easier for me to get to that way. But I'm dipping my Real Techniques sponge in there and I'm going to bake my face wherever I have any fine lines, wrinkles, places where my foundation likes to settle during the day. And this really helps it to stay in place. And my favorite activity is to hydrate while I'm waiting for my bake to sit. So then I'm going to go in with my Revlon Nearly Naked powder, just a little bit on there, and sweeping off the rest of the bake that's on my face, just any extra powder, and then setting the areas that the massive amounts of powder I put on my face apparently didn't get to. Then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my CoverGirl Supersizer mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Now to bronze up my face, I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster and my Wet n Wild Fluffy Brush and warm up the perimeters of my face and my cheekbones. With a smaller brush, I'm going to run that bronzer along the sides of my nose, just kind of doing a lazy girl's contour. Now with my Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Dolce de Leche and my e.l.f. small tapered brush, I'm taking the lightest side and I'm going to brighten up my eyes because you know I cannot get enough of that. Taking the pink side of this e.l.f. Duo and this stipple brush, I'm going to lightly pack this on my cheeks. Do this light-handedly with this blush. It is a cream blush and it is very pigmented. Using my Wet n Wild small stippling brush, I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution highlight in the shade Golden Lights. It is so beautiful. With my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray, I'm going to set all of my hard work. Now, you know I wasn't gonna do a holiday look. My very first holiday look, not doing a red lip. So we're busting out the red lip liner. This is the NYX liner pencil in Plush Red. Then I'm going over it with the Wet n Wild lipstick in Frosted Cherry. It was brighter than I expected it to be, but I was pleasantly surprised. A trick I like to do is to add highlighter to the center of my lipstick. It gives a sheen, but you don't have to deal with having glossy lips, so I really like the way that it looks. This is how the look ended up turning out. I really enjoy it. It's super simple. All the products are really affordable, but it's just really classic and beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks or got inspired in one way or the other. And I'm wishing you the happiest holiday season. And I will see you guys next time.